Hey everyone. There's this one question that comes up all the time in the privacy world, and it's a big one. Are you just course ready, or are you actually job ready? And trust me, there's a huge difference. Today, we're going to look at a tool that's designed to help you figure that out. So let's just jump right in.
So I want you to be really honest with yourself for a second. If you started a new privacy ops job tomorrow, like literally tomorrow, could you handle it? When a really complex data subject request hits your desk, or you get a surprise vendor audit, or you get that dreaded call about a potential data breach. That gap between what you learned in a book and what you can actually do, well, that's where the anxiety comes from. And that's exactly what we're talking about today.
So, how do you even begin to cross that gap from theory to actual practice? Well, you've got to start by getting a really clear, honest look at where you stand right now. Think of it like a mirror for your professional skills, something that shows you what's really there, reflecting your true readiness for what a real job is going to throw at you. And this is that mirror. It's called the Privacy Operations Readiness Assessment. Now, it's a totally free, scenario-based tool. But here's what makes it different. It's all about your decision-making skills. This isn't a test where you just recite articles from a regulation. Nope. It's a self-diagnostic tool that puts you right into realistic situations to see how you'd actually react. It reflects your genuine operational strengths and, just as importantly, your weaknesses. Okay, and to be super clear, it's really important to know what this is and what it isn't. It absolutely is a tool for you to diagnose yourself, a mirror for your skills, and a way to get some much needed clarity on your career path. What it is not is a formal legal exam or some academic certification. And this is a big one. It does not come with a job guarantee. This whole thing is about honest self-awareness, pure and simple. So now that we're clear on what this thing is, let's talk about why this approach is so valuable. It's built to test what actually matters on the job. It focuses on the practical skills that hiring managers are desperately looking for in a field that, let's be honest, is changing way faster than any textbook could possibly keep up with. The whole idea boils down to this. Operations are so much more important than theory, right? I mean, pretty much anyone can memorize the definition of a data breach. But what do you actually do at 2 in the morning on a Saturday when you find out you have one? Who do you call first? What's the very first step to contain the damage? That is operations. And that's what gets you hired and helps you succeed. So this assessment, it's going to put you right in the hot seat. You'll get scenarios covering all the day-to-day stuff. You'll be handling data subject requests, you'll be doing risk assessments, managing vendors, and responding to incidents. It even tests your judgment in all those tricky gray areas where, the perfect answer isn't just written down in some manual. Okay, so you're probably wondering, what does this actually look like? What's it like to take it? Let's do a quick run through of the format and what you can expect. It's actually really straightforward. So here are the numbers. It's a focused, pretty efficient process. You're looking at about 50 scenario-based questions, and it's designed to take you right around 50 minutes to finish. A score of 80% or higher, that suggests you've got a strong readiness for a privacy ops role. But a lower score is just as valuable. Seriously, it's like a spotlight showing you exactly where you need to focus to grow. Now listen up, because this might be the most important instruction of all. Do not use AI. Do not Google the answers. Look, the entire point of this is to get a true, honest baseline of your skills right now. The only person you're cheating is yourself if you look stuff up. The real value, the gold, is in that genuine self-reflection, not in just getting a perfect score. So, you finish the assessment. What's next? This is where the whole thing shifts from being a mirror to becoming more like a map. Your results are designed to give you a clear path forward, no matter what your score is. Your journey is basically these 4 simple steps. First, you measure your skills with the free assessment. Then, you get your private results instantly. Step 3, You use that score to identify your specific skill gaps. And from there, you can figure out your next steps. Maybe that's just some focused reading, or finding a mentor, or maybe it's considering a structured, hands-on training program to really build those skills. And I really, really want to stress this point. Your results are 100% private. This is a safe, totally non-judgmental tool for your own growth. Nobody else sees your score. It is for your eyes only to help you plan your next move. So, it all comes back to that big question we started with. This is your chance to get past the guesswork and get a real, practical measure of your skills. It's free, it's confidential, and it might just be the most valuable 50 minutes you spend on your career this year. So, are you ready to see where you truly stand?